Welcome to a story of Alice Comes to London. Once upon a time, in a blustering city, there lived a young girl named Alice. She'd always dreamed of visiting this enchanted place, rich history, iconic landmarks. One summer, Alice's wish finally come true. She found herself in the heart of the magnificent city. As Alice strolled through the vibrant streets of London, couldn't help for the sense of excitement. The cool breeze gazed and carried the scent of blooming flowers, and the sun's warm rays against her cheeks. It was a perfect day for the adventure and romance. Alice's first stop was the world's famous Tower Bridge, standing its magnificent walkways. She marvelled at the elegant design, the marvellous details, and all this iconic symbol of London. She gazed across the River Thames, her heart fluttered. Without precipitation, next Alice found herself in the historic neighbourhood of Westminster. She gazed and oohed in the towery Elizabeth Tower, its blue clock face striking beautiful against the blue sky. She couldn't help but imagine the enchanted melodies I once filled the air when it chimed, echoing through the city and captivating the hearts of who heard it. The day controlled with a visiting breathtaking Buckingham Palace. Alice stood before its grand gates, imagining the elegance and reliance that laid beyond. The changing of the guards was a spectacle would never forget. The synchronizing moments memorizing her, as patiently adding on the air of romance to her London experience. As the sun began to set, Alice found herself in the charming neighbourhood of Notting Hill. She wandered through its colourful streets lined with beautiful houses and giant cafes. Oh, so elegant. Lined, beautiful houses. She was amazed. Aroma of fresh brewed coffee in the air and the soft glowing streetlights created a warm and cosy atmosphere. It was in Notting Hill that Alice stumbled upon a bookstore tucked away in a corner. The shelves were filled with classic novels, and the scents of old pages added to the bookstore's charm. As she browsed for the books, her eyes met there of a man named James. They gazed and looked. Instant connection formed. James, a Londoner himself. As captivated by Alice's adventurous spirit, they sparkled the eyes. Approached her with a smile. They spent hours engrossed in the conversation, discovering the shared love of literature and art and magic of London. The evening continued with a moonlight stroll along the romantic South Bank. Hand in hand, they admired the illuminated London Eye, the giant wheel offering its breathtaking views of the skyline as they reached the iconic Millennium Bridge. Not really a Millennium Bridge because it was open after the millennium. So yeah, how random. But well, they passed, they gazed in each other's eyes, feeling a deep connection transformed them both. Alice and James continued the exploration of London. Their love stories entwined with the city's tapestry and the history and romance. The picturesque streets of Covent Gardens, the scenic beauty of Hyde Park, they embraced every moment, creating memories that would last for a lifetime. In the end, London not only stole in admirer's heart, but also brought them together, and James, kindly spirited, shared their love in the city enchanted landmarks. And a bid farewell, she felt quite sad. Alice knew that she would carry the magical of the city, and she found therein with her heart. But Alice and James are still yet to continue their adventures in Paris. As Alice leaves for Paris, James joins her as well. To be continued. I hope you enjoyed this romantic novel by me and a artificial intelligence creation. To be continued, guys. To be continued.